Hey everyone, Namo Himalaya. I thought to come in here today live because I haven't done a live hangout on Instagram for a long time to cover something that is very important for us to finish off 2026, which is how to form healthy habits, especially for our spiritual awakening and for our manifestation. To start the year right is extremely important, but a lot of the time what people do is they tend to set New Year's resolution just to start on the 1st. That's just like everybody who says, let me start on Monday. And then, but the question is, why don't you gain that momentum now? Because if you gain the momentum now, especially with so many astrological portals that are wide open right now, we can actually get that momentum into the new year, and we're going to kick it off the right way. And so that's why in today's live hangout, I want to share with you guys 7 habits that you want to enter into 2026 with that is going to increase your chances of manifesting everything that you want and also enhance your spiritual awakening journey too. Namo Himalaya, welcome everyone who's tuned in. I see a lot of people saying hello and showing a lot of love right now. Thank you. And Merry Christmas to you all, by the way. I'm here in sunny England still for another few days before I head back to Dubai. So if you guys have pens and pad ready, I'm just going to go through what I wrote down for the YouTube video that I just posted about an hour ago. So the first healthy habit is beat the sun up. So every single morning, if we can wake up at the same time as the sun or even before the sun, that is best for our energetic body. What that means is, some of you probably know we have 7 chakras. We have the solar plexus, which is in our energy center, and our manifestation center, which helps our manifestations happen. Now, a lot of the time when our energy isn't big enough or it's not activated, it's very hard to connect with the universe, and it's very hard to fully align to have enough energy to manifest, especially the bigger dreams and goals. And so it's very important for us to harness the sun's energies. That's why a lot of the time in our yogic practices, we do sun salutation in the morning. But one simple thing before you guys need to do any yoga or any complex movement or anything at all is just to beat the sun up. So that's a very good first habit to have. Now, what does that mean? It means waking up when the sun's waking up. When you wake up your body, when the sun is waking up as well, coming up, you are able to harness those energies for your manifestations. It will increase your manifestation powers. Now, I know some people will say, but I'm not a morning person. I'll tell you something. We are creatures of habit, right? Some people, they say, oh, I can't do a vegan diet is because, no, meat is good for my body, right? And some people, they say, oh, I have to drink this, or I have to eat this, or I have to do this. But it's because your body's not used to it. When in the first 21 days of forming a new habit, you're always going to find it harder before it gets easy. It's the same thing when I cut out meat out of my diet. It was the same thing. At first, it was hard. Then it got easy, right? Then I found more energy in doing so. Some people do water fasting and they say water fasting doesn't help me because I lose energy. No, everybody loses energy when you first start water fasting. But when you do it for some time and you're used to it, then you find that you gain energy from water fasting. You see? So it's the same thing with waking up early. Try to wake up early. That's a very good first habit to have. The second thing is start the day with gratitude, right? We always say, always have an attitude of gratitude. Now, why do we do 10 things I'm grateful for in the morning? It's because when we think about things we're grateful for, we can't be angry or upset or sad or negative vibration at the same time. So what does that mean? It means you wake up and you start your day right. You set yourself up with high vibrational frequency of joy, of love, of gratitude. And when you do that, guess what? You connect deeper with the universe. Your vibrations are higher. Therefore, you are more prime in optimal condition to manifest the things that you want. So start your day with things that you're grateful for. The third thing is move the body before food. Now, this is something that I learned when I was in my training in the Himalayas. Every time we want to eat something, we got to move our body first. We got to do some exercise. We got to do some yogic practice. Why do we do that? Well, if you've ever had it before where you eat, well, maybe even if you have a big breakfast and then you just woke up, you had your breakfast, and then now you're ready for bed already. You want to sleep again. Why do we get sleepy? It's because your energy is not really being used. So the best way for food to give you the best energy is to exercise first, or move your body, or do Tai Chi, or do yoga, or go to the gym, or go for a run, or go for a swim, and then have food. So make that a rule for your 2026. I made that my rule after my training in the mountains. That's why every time before I eat, I must move my body. Even if it's a 5-minute move, 10-minute move, 20-minute move, any move is better than no move. Okay? Moving on to the fourth habit we want to create is prayer before food. You guys have probably seen it before where I do the water manifestation stuff on YouTube. But when before we consume water, we do our prayer. Before we consume food, we should do our prayer too. When we do our prayer, I think of it like this, right? If you're not connecting much with the universe, if you're not in prayer much, if you're not really speaking to the universe much, right? If you just set yourself up, you've got 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That means that 3 times a day, at least, you're going to be in connection, right? Conscious connection with the universe. So make that a good practice to do prayer with food, okay, before food. Moving on to the fifth habit is no technology within the 1-hour sleep window. What does that mean? When you wake up in the morning, don't grab that phone and start swiping, because you absorb everything like a sponge, you become it, therefore you manifest all the nonsense information that you capture when you're swiping your phone. You become the manifestation of that, so you don't want that. You want to focus more on your intentions in the morning. That is most important. So before, when you wake up in the morning, first hour, no technology. Before you sleep at night, 1 hour before bed, no technology. Okay, so no technology within the 1-hour sleep window. Habit number 6, we're finishing off here with this setting intentions before sleep. Understand that while you are sleeping, you are still manifesting. We are still energy, we are still vibration, we are still attracting. And so what you consume before bed, or what intentions you set before bed, is extremely important. Now, I recommend everybody to think of your dreams before bed, to visualize your dreams before bed, and to emotionally connect with your dreams before bed. Why? Because emotions is energy in motion, meaning it's a vibrational frequency. We want to kick that off while we sleep. And guess what happens? When we kick it off and we align ourselves with the right energy, with the manifestations that we want, thinking about our goals, our dreams, we connect with that vibrational frequency and we align, and therefore we continue to manifest through the sleep cycle. Now, moving on to the final point, 7th habit is journaling before bed. Now, this is a habit that I love to do because it really, really helps me to become better every single day. Now, this is what all our goals should be. Obviously, we strive for perfection, but perfection is never really there. We just aim towards it. But the question is, are you really becoming better, or what people like to say, the 1% better each day? And how you can manage that is in your journaling. Create this habit every single night before bed to write down the 3 things. The first thing is your wins. We always say celebrate all wins. What did I do well today? Did I help someone? Did I make some money? Did I practice my kindness? Did I contribute? Right? What did I do today that was good? Did I improve on something, a skill? Did I learn something new? Right? The first thing is celebrate all wins. The second thing is, what are the areas of improvement that I can improve upon today? Was there a conversation that I could have practiced more kindness and compassion? Could I have been a little bit more patient? Right? Could I have had a little bit more confidence going into a meeting? Right? What could I have done a little bit better today? The third thing is, what are the action points that I will action tomorrow? Now, it doesn't have to be something big, because sometimes when we set something big and then we fail to achieve it. But it's just small goals each day. How can I do my micro increments of improvement each day? So what action can you take tomorrow that will make me 1% better? And if you do that throughout the year, guess what? 2026, you are going to become a manifesting beast, and everything is going to come your way. These are the 7 things I want to share with everybody here today. If you enjoyed this live hangout and you learned something from it, or it was just useful for you to actually recap and bring that to your attention so that you can set those habits now, please do hit the thumbs up, and please do share this video with more people around the world, help more people around the world do a good karma deed for the day. And also comment below, let us know which ones you resonate with and what habits you are going to form before 2026 even happens. Therefore, we can kick off the momentum now and really smash through our goals in 2026. Other than that, if you are not following this channel, please do follow this channel. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys on the next Hangouts. Thank you guys so much. Patricia, I see you. Thank you. Rejoy Healing, thank you. Namo Himalaya. Aksha Singh, hello. Rebecca, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much. Namaste. Prayers for all of you. Namo Himalaya.